Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and welcome to NerdTube. And it's fan film reaction time. I'm here with cousin Cheeto. How you doing?
Hanging in there, looking forward to getting into a new type of fan film that we haven't gotten into yet before.
Yes. And Garrett, how you doing?
I'm sure this will be hilarious.
Well, in case people are unaware, we are going to be doing a fan film reaction to the Orville, a fan series called The Planetary Step. This is episode 1, and if it's any good, then we'll continue doing fan film reactions to the following episodes. If it isn't, then fuck this. We ain't gonna fucking do anymore. Let's see how it goes. All right.
Me the iceberg.
Look, there's only so many times they're gonna offer you the big chair.
I knew that they would see that you have the meats to be captain.
Admiral, I come to a realization.
Oh, really?
I'm missing a stripe on his uniform.
I think you'll find that stripe in Eisenberg, Captain.
Yeah.
The universe is a very big place, and it could use a person like you watching her back.
You know, I wonder if one day we're going to be sitting here talking about Seth MacFarlane like we talk about Gene Roddenberry today.
I don't think so.
No,
Probably not, but I'm just saying.
he likes to copy other people's stuff.
Roddy Boy, yes.
I mean, we could talk about Seth MacFarlane being the great rip-off merchant. I like Seth MacFarlane. A lot of his work is fantastic, but he is a copier, not a doer of originality.
You are correct. He does not really trailblaze too much.
Yeah.
The send-off.
Okay, people, look sharp. We have less than 10 minutes to get her ready. Commander Tyler, how are we looking?
We are all set. I'm just finishing my last report.
Need I remind you, the Eisenberg is the most advanced ship in the Union fleet. We can't afford any error.
I know, Julian, we can't have our new baby's maiden voyage off to a bad start now, can we?
Well, worst case scenario, you blow up and leave a mess for me to clean up outside my station.
Right, no pressure.
Let's run the checklist one more time, please.
Sure thing.
Is something wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Okay, so how are we doing on the
I
deflect?
just feel that since I already checked everything 3 times today, I really don't see a need for a 4th check.
And what about these deflector fluctuations I've been seeing reports about?
We had a slight situation with the modified krill technology. It wasn't that deep. It's under control now. Not even a tree could stop us.
And what about the weapon systems?
The quad canyons and the torpedoes are fully loaded. I got this.
Okay. How are the trials in the experimental cloak?
Experimental cloak.
We had to power down the weapons and defense systems. Damn thing blew out half the power relays on CDET.
Didn't you read the notes on my report?
What report?
The report I sent last... Oh, I see. I forgot to press send. Moving on, is the Dysonium refinement process complete?
The Dysonium containment is at 97%. The inducers and the relays are stable. We are over here purring like a kitten.
Oh, by the way, did you adjust the quantum inducers to the parameters I specified? I sent
Do
it
you
to
know
you.
what? This is remind me of Birdemic.
Of course, yes. Yeah, I did.
Remind you of what?
Julian, please, this isn't my first rodeo. Hold on a second. That's the Admiral. Admiral, how nice to see you, sir.
Commander Tyler,
I
you
knew
can
it!
relax. Just looking for an update.
Sorry, folks.
The Union is just very eager to get the Eisenberg underway.
Yes, sir. Believe me, the Eisenberg is in tip-top shape. We're ready to get out there and do our part.
I'm glad to hear that, Commander. The Eisenberg is the first in a whole new class of ship for the Union.
Frickin' Menard.
Come on,
We have
V
a lot to
man,
prove
put a
that
different
our efforts
performance
weren't
on
in
for
vain.
fuck's sake.
Don't worry,
Basically
Admiral.
bringing
The
Menard
Eisenberg is
to
the finest ship
the
I've ever
Orville.
had the pleasure to help design. She will not disappoint us. I guarantee it.
Excellent, Commander. See that she doesn't.
I'm waiting for the crossover now.
Julian, this is it. We're ready to leave the space stop.
Menard on
Guess
Menard
what?
on Menard.
It's the captain. I gotta put you on hold again.
Commander Tyler, how are things going with the iceberg?
The Eisenberg is in great shape. We're ready to rendezvous with you on Earth.
Then I look forward to meeting you and my ship. Safe travels, Commander.
Thank you, Captain. See you soon. Julian, I'm back.
Oh, hey, JT. Take care of our baby.
Julian, she is in good hands. Engineering the bridge?
Hey, Commander, how's it going?
Whoa.
Let's go get our captain.
You got it!
These performances are all over the shop, aren't they?
What the fuck? Had too much coffee. I was gonna say, I feel like that didn't go as planned.
I have no idea what's going on.
They're going to pick up their captain. They're doing encounter at Farpoint, but with the captain instead of the first officer.
What's with her?
The whole ship crapped out. Probably because she
You didn't
didn't
adjust the
read the
inducers,
email.
did you?
Stand by.
Why does she look like she's in a sniper scope?
Yeah.
Engineering the bridge?
Oh.
Hey, Commander, how's it going?
Now, let's go get our captain.
Yes!
The best character so far, this guy. I'm getting a performance.
Welcome to Central Park.
Gerald to Shuttlecraft 1, ready for transport to the Eisenberg.
Shuttlecraft arriving in 2 minutes, Captain.
Thank you. Gerald out.
See you packed and all ready to go.
Yes, sir. And I want to thank you for the opportunity and not giving up on me.
I know you'll make me proud, and I can't wait
Why
to
can't
see
he
your
just,
first
like,
mission report.
Be at home.
Thank
Why
you,
do you
sir.
gotta stand in the middle of a
Shuttle
park?
arriving soon, Captain.
Time to go. See you soon.
Shuttlecraft 1 to Eisenberg. Permission to board with the captain.
Yes! I mean, Shuttlecraft 1, proceed to docking bay. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Captain, Quantum Drive is ready at your command.
Let's make history.
That's not Quantum. Like, they changed the way Quantum looks. Alright, so there's no post-credit scenes or anything like that. So... Zam?
Oh, okay. You want me to start? I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought you were hosting. I do apologize. All right. First of all, I'll go with the positives. The guy who was hyperactive made me laugh a little bit. Okay, that's it. Now the rest is all negative, unfortunately. Comedy, without a doubt, is one of the hardest things to do especially in fan films, in my opinion. To make people laugh is a skill, and unfortunately, these guys don't have that skill because I wasn't laughing. I was kind of rolling my eyes, and I couldn't wait for it to finish. I was very glad. There was only 7 minutes 50 seconds. Now, Vance Owen, you are my mate. You're a good friend of mine, but Jesus Christ, dude, you're playing the same fucking character you do in your own Star Trek fan films. You had to mix this up. You couldn't play the same fucking dude on Orville as you are in Star Trek, man. You should have gone for a totally different spin on this. But fair enough. It's good to see your face regardless of that. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Oh, okay. I thought this was okay. Nothing crazy trend setting. Yeah, I agree with Zam. The comedy, the comedy mostly fell flat. I was not a fan of really anything about this. It's a good attempt, and maybe it gets better as it goes along because, as we know, anything Trek or Trek related or Trek spinoff, the first season's always rough, and then after that, you start to kind of improve on your craft. So I don't know if this is this person's first time making a fan film, or if it's or if it's like their their first attempt. So I mean, maybe take some of the criticisms we have here and kind of grow from it. This didn't even feel like Orville, really. It kind of just felt like Red Dwarf more than anything else.
No, that's an insult to Red Dwarf.
I'll get out of here.
Red Dwarf is awesome. This ain't.
Okay, well, obviously we have different opinions on Red Dwarf. Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to kind of leave it right there, and maybe elaborate a little bit more on my rating. But yeah, Bossman, go for it.
I'm not a big fan of Orville because I don't really like Seth MacFarlane's stuff. Really, like American Dad was like the last straw for me. Now, major props to Vance. I'm going to disagree with what Zam said a little bit. It's always important to have a straight man if you're doing comedy. But the other comedy was just so not funny. Like, was it supposed to be that woman was supposed to be a stereotype, which is, sassy black woman? If so, it wasn't funny. Like, and the thing is that the only one that was funny was the caffeine addict flaming, hyperactive flaming engineer. That made me laugh a few times. But the sort of like the captain wasn't funny. The general wasn't funny. Her being stuck in the red wasn't funny. I mean, it made me like there's a way that they could make that funny. But I mean, I think that you just got to try and find a way to get a comedy. Like, it's not just a stereotype. It's just like you got to try and find a way of, because like Star Trek on its own has kitsch elements that you can make fun of, and this doesn't do it. But I do think it was a good attempt. The special effects was good, and with that, I'm going to give it a score, which is going to be 6.5.
Before I give my score, I just want to say that the straight man with that woman earlier was the guy she was talking to. Yeah. I'm not saying Vance has to be a straight man. I just want him to be a different man, because I just felt I was getting Eric Menard. He doesn't have to be a funny character. It could be a straight man character as well, but it could be totally different to this Eric Menard persona I was getting from this awful character. That's all. So I'm going to give this a 4.
All right. I agree with Bossman. The imagery was pretty good. Actually, the green screen was pretty good too. It didn't take me too far out of it. I knew it was green screen, but it wasn't terrible in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna settle right in the middle of you guys. I'm gonna settle on probably on a 5. As I said, good first attempt ish, but take what you've learned from these first. And as I said, we haven't seen episode 2 and episode 3, so maybe they improve upon their craft. But yeah, I would definitely say maybe try to run, if you know someone who's a comedian, or if you know someone who's good at writing comedy, maybe run your lines past them, because obviously Orville is a little bit more comedy centric than Star Trek is. Star Trek can do comedy, but Orville's more geared towards the comedy side, at least in the first 2 seasons. So maybe if you have somebody who's a comedian or anything, maybe try to run some of the lines by them and maybe improve some of that dialogue. But yeah, I'm gonna settle on a 5 out of 10.
Okay. Well, let us know what you think. Were we too harsh? It sounded like I was going after Vance a bit too much. And so I just want to say that, all in all, just the performances weren't that great, other than the eccentric guy who made me laugh because he was just so different to everyone else. But yeah, maybe they can work on the humor a bit more in the future, because if you're going to do Orville, that's where you got what you got to do. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to NerdTube, the greatest YouTube channel you never heard of. Take care. Bye bye.